Hello everybody and welcome to Shelly first demo. This is for version 0.1 in which we can play around a little bit with Shelly core capabilities. There are basically two main frameworks. One that can actually work with PowerShell, meaning that it can control your computer via PowerShell console, and of course custom functions. Custom functions are designed to help AI to perform a wide range of tasks, especially created for you. Of course, you can create any type of custom functions you want, maybe just for you, or maybe to be used generally by any other user. So let's start by testing a little bit the main core of Shelly. The core capabilities are like any other AI, of course, generative text, just like ChatGPT or any LLM. It can respond to you to your questions with natural and clear language. You have PowerShell automation. Shelly can write, run, and even debug PowerShell scripts in real time. And don't worry, if something goes wrong, it can fix any error. And custom functions. These are like a set of modular pre-coded tools where Shelly can perform just about any task from, I don't know, database queries to API interaction, web scraping, and any other useful stuff. Of course, without any third-party subscriptions, external libraries, APIs, or anything like that. It's just OpenAI models in here. You can see that in this free version, we got a few models. We have the 4.0 Mini, 4.0, 4.1, and zero 03 Mini. These are just four models right now, but yeah, we can actually add more. So yeah, let's start and explore a little bit what actually Shelly can do. Regarding the custom functions, we have here, if you go to console and you type in show functions, you should get the full, oops, sorry, functions, okay. You should have the full list of all the available functions that are, yeah, basically right now embedded into Shelly, but we can create as many as we need. These are the core ones, let's call it like that. So yeah, let's start and explore a little bit the PowerShell. So let's say we have here in our demo folder, we have three files. Now, using PowerShell, like I said, you can manipulate any files and run networking tasks and much more. Okay, so let's first of all let's create a new folder in demo and place all the txt files inside. So for this, I will ask Shelly first to show me all the files in this folder. So I can ask show me a list of all files found inside, and I can simply take and paste. Okay, and now it will use a PowerShell script that will actually show you the exact files. If I click here, okay, I will get a zoom out of this little text field here. Okay, let me put it here just to have a better view. This is small, but it's small for a good reason, not to take too much of your screen. Good. So now we seen all these three files. AI does it too. So it now knows about these three files that you have in that folder. So let's say I want to now place the txt files inside a new folder called, I don't know, let's say files. Okay, and now if I click submit, we should get a new folder and our files added inside it. So as you can see, it did just that. Okay, you can go, of course, beyond this file manipulation. Let's do something like show me, or maybe let's view um, what's connected to our USB port. So show me a list of all devices that are connected to my PC via USB. This is just for the fun of it. Okay, so yeah, I have here my printer, another device, a scanner, USB Logitech. Okay, we have Goliath Chroma and other stuff. Yeah. Anyway, now of course, if you don't understand anything from here, you can simply I don't know, show, or maybe let's see, show me a list, me a list of all printers connected, all of, no, let's do this. Show me a list of all printers found in the previous response. So right now it should only lay out the printers. Okay, we have this one, a scanner, and another printer, which is with the driver, which is perfect. Okay, so this is PowerShell. I will not insist. Here you can do some amazing stuff, networking stuff, like I said before, and I don't know, maybe shut down some processes. Let's say you have something that is stuck in the task manager and you want to close it. You can ask it, hey, close all tasks that are related to, I don't know, Microsoft Word or Excel or whatever you have there that's blocked. It will close them for you. Yeah, your imagination is the limit. So anything that you can do via PowerShell, okay, you don't have to know all the commands, or I don't know, some scripts, or you don't have to know anything. You can simply ask it and it will run it for you automatically. It's not just generating an answer how to do it, it will actually run it for you. Okay, so let's move on to the custom functions, which are basically much more powerful. I mean, not much more powerful, but yeah, they can come in handy much more than PowerShell. Okay, so in here, let's explore some of the custom functions. Like I said, let's go with file generating, and this means that you can generate any type of files you want with basically no limit of tokens. So you can create a small file with, let's say, a Word document with only 2 pages, or you can generate a Word document with 100 pages. It doesn't really matter. Of course, yeah, more pages mean more tokens, but that's not an issue for Shelly. It's just a strain on your budget. Okay, so let's create a simple document. Please generate 3 pages Word document about the rise of AI. We now need to tell it where to save it. Save the file to, and we are going to place it in here. And let's get this Word. Okay, so Shelly will actually create uh, the folders for you if it's missing. And now it will write down the Word document and the content, the entire text. If he needs to do it in multiple steps, he can do that. Okay, so we have now a Word document written here, okay, with some text. Good. Now it's a bit of a problem with Shelly. I think we need to update this. It doesn't really understand what one page means. So in this case, it just did one page and one extra row. It doesn't really know what one page really means in number of tokens. But yeah, in the next update, I will teach AI that hey, one page is maybe about 1,000 tokens, so we can handle this much better. But yeah, this is like I said, the proof of concept. So at least we know you can do it. Now let's also, I don't know, maybe create something more than that. So let's ask it to create an HTML project, a simple file. So I need an HTML file that will show an animated robot. Let's do that like this. Use just CSS and JS uh, for for this task. Oh, so let's save it. Save the HTML file inside the demo. Yeah, let's place it there. Okay, so now we wait. Okay, we have our animated robot. Okay, it's done. So let's open it. Yeah, in his view, this is a robot. Of course, AI will always be a little bit, let's call it lazy. If you don't give it many details about your project, it will just do the most simple thing. But anyway, yeah, it actually did something. So yeah, we have some small animation here. The hand is not quite the left hand. Yeah, it's not quite aligned to the body, but yeah, at least they did it. Now let's test another custom function for this. So this is a very rudimentary code here, very simple, but we have another function that can actually um, update any files based on your request without ever opening it or asking any extra steps. So let's try this. I will now mess with this code and I will introduce some errors. So let's do this in here. Let's add an extra character, maybe here, and maybe we can add something here. So these are syntax errors. And let's call it this one. So let's see if AI can actually uh, update this file and fix all this for us. So I will close it. Let me reopen it. Now it's broken. Okay, we can see that. So let's ask it to update it. Please update. Let me clear his memory. Okay. Please update the following HTML file. Okay. Oh, let's paste the full path. Okay. By fixing all the syntax errors. Okay, so now AI should actually update the file for us by fixing all errors that you can find automatically, no opening of the file, no extra steps from your part. Okay, so let's open it again. And as you can see, now the file is fixed. Let's see the code. So here it's all good. Okay, I can't remember exactly what we, okay, in here, I think we added something. Good, so the file looks good and it's actually fixed. So you can update large files, you can update text files. So for example, if you have a big Word document where you want to, I don't know, maybe ask it to find something specifically and expand on that paragraph, or maybe you want to delete some paragraphs or whatever. You can actually do it for you. So can fix code and also regenerate text based on what's inside a given file. Of course, you can do this with multiple files. So it's just not just for one. You can use one prompt to maybe fix errors in 5 or 6 or 7 files. Okay, that's the update one. What else do we have here? Let's go a little bit on. Yeah, you also have the images. AI can actually, yeah, this is very basic, but it can generate images for you. You just have to say it. So let's see now. Generate an image of a cute dog and dog. Let's give it the style. I don't know, animation, 3D. Let's do it like this. 3D style and save the image to the demo. Okay. Yeah, you can actually ask it to do multiple images, but in this type for this experiment, yeah, we'll use it just one. We'll generate just one. Now this is a known issue. Sometimes, not not too often, it creates this folder, which is a bit weird, but yeah, I think we're gonna fix that. Okay, so in here we should have the 3D image, 3D image. Okay, it's not perfect, but yeah, sometimes it does this. It's trying to create a folder. If I ask it again, I'm pretty sure it will not create a folder again, but yeah. Uh, let's go. And please remember that we are using right now the cheapest and less performance models from OpenAI, which is the 4.0 mini. And yet, yeah, we still get some great results. Okay, now let's go to maybe web browsing. So let's see if Shelly can help here and how. Let's ask AI to generate a list of products found on Amazon. So let's imagine that we need to buy a new, I don't know, laptop. So we can start with this search on Amazon.com. So you can actually tell it what the site is. You can paste a given URL for a certain page, or you can ask it to generally search on Google. But right now, yeah, my target is Amazon.com because maybe there's where I want to buy my laptop from. So let's search on Amazon for laptops. Let's give you some more details. So search on Amazon.com for let's choose a brand, maybe Dell laptops, and show me a list of all products found and the price for each laptop. Of course, it will not give you the full list of laptops. We don't ever want that. It just goes and it will basically read the first page from that it can found. So yeah, if you remember, if you go to any store online, you get maybe one page out of 100. We don't need to look on all those pages. We just take the first one and we'll read it. Okay, so right now here's the list of laptops with the price for each. Okay, you can ask it to give more details or I don't know, maybe navigate to the next page. But for this experiment, yeah, it will only show you the first page. You can actually, if you open this URL, it's exactly you will see exactly these products. Now, this is in real time. This is not actually using the methods that any AI usually does, that are using cache memory and other tools to actually give you results. This is 100% done when you ask it, and it's in real time. So you don't have to worry that maybe this is not available anymore or anything like that. So yeah, real time browsing. Okay, of course you can do it. You can maybe go further in this conversation and okay, based on this list, can you recommend the best product given that my budget is $800. Let's do it like this, and let's see what I can find for us. Okay, based on your budget, I think this is the best for you. Okay, even we have uh, another one which is closer to our budget, and this one, it for some reason said that this is the best one. Good balance of performance and feature everyday use. Okay, if you say so. Good. So this is browsing. What else can we check? Okay, there is another custom function that can actually help AI read your desktop. So let's say right now I have this image, okay, and let's see if AI can detect this. Of course, you can use it for any type of task. Let's say you are working on a code or you have an error showing up on your screen or anything like that, you can simply ask Shelly to take a look and yeah, give you an answer. So to test this, let's do it something simpler. Check my screen, check my screen, and please describe the image that is showing on my desktop. Okay, so AI should ignore everything else. So let's do this. Check. Okay, the image features a colorful illustration, painting a group of diverse children and adults. Okay, so it's clearly that actually saw this. So yeah, this could be used for, like I said, for errors, code, and anything else that you may need. You need to ask AI. You can simply use this check my screen function. Okay, another cool feature and function is the one that can allow AI to directly write text or code or piece of code directly in a file that is already open. You can be your browser, you can be anywhere that you can click. So for this, let's test something simple. Let's go here. Let's hit inspect. Okay, so this time we are going to ask AI to write a simple script directly in our web browser console. So let's ask this. Please, no, let's start with write inside my open file. This will trigger the correct custom function. My open window. Just let's go to JavaScript, JS script that can extract the visible text from the current web page. Okay, let's enforce this a little bit. In other words, when submitting the script inside the console, the web console, the visible text must show must show up. Okay. Okay, but let's go to page that actually contains some text. Let's go to wiki. Okay, and maybe I don't know. Let's find something. Dracula. Okay, good. So let's inspect it. Let's go to console. Let's ignore everything else on here. Hit submit. Then I will click inside the console and I should see the script here if everything works fine. Okay, so now we have the script added by AI directly in our window. Okay, and yeah, here is the visible text from the page. So yeah, you can basically ask AI to do something directly in any window, any file. Doesn't matter if it's a piece of software. It doesn't matter. It has access everywhere as long as it's on your computer. Okay, so let's move on to um, multitasking. So Shelly can actually run multitasks, uh, saying that maybe you need to do multiple actions on your computer, like generating files and I don't know, use PowerShell and then do something else, or a query or online or any other stuff like that. So let's test this multitasking by telling it, uh, please generate uh, Word document. Sorry, document about World War I and save it to the demo. Okay, then tell me a joke, then tell me the time, and finally, um, what else we can do? Oh yeah, search on YouTube for hello. So this really means that each task must be done in parallel or one after the other. AI can choose that for you. And also here, when I ask it to tell me the time, as you may know, AI doesn't know the time, but it should be able to know that, okay, I can use PowerShell, so I will tell you the time using a PowerShell script. So let's see how all these are generated. Okay, so we started with the World War I document. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit on this. Here's the joke. Here's the time. So it figures out, okay, I can use PowerShell shell script. Okay, and here is the YouTube. So with the hello search. So yeah, right now the last step on every time it's doing a multitask is to go and verify if everything worked down and everything is fine. Good, everything worked. So yeah, this is a kind of multitasking. But right now, let's do something else. I hope the image generating still working. So first let's reopen here and see, because I noticed that it may be some issues with OpenAI status. Oh, okay. Looks like today there are some issues with the ChatGPT. Okay, maybe that's why we got this folder in here. So let's see if this works. Um, so in this case, in this multitask, we'll actually ask AI to follow up on previous steps. So for example, I want to create an image that can go with this file, content file. But for test it, let's name it file. Okay. I don't want the name of the file to actually give a hint to AI what is the file about. So right now we can do this. Please create, no, generate a summary for this file. Okay. And generate, and then generate an image based on the file topic, or even better, an image to illustrate the file summary. Okay, we can actually now this is a much better prompt for AI to better understand the steps he needs to take. If you feel confident enough, and maybe you are using a better model, not the cheapest one, you could actually, and actually let's test this. Instead of giving a hint on what the steps are, first do the summary, then do the image, we can actually ask it more ambiguously. So let's say, please generate an image that can that illustrates the content of this file. Okay, so let's give it a path. This is the path. Okay, so this is not that helpful for AI, and I strongly advise, if you have a big project like I don't know, please create a new function, a new script or whatever based on these files, and you have to lay down 5, 6, 7 other files for context. Yeah, it's better to help him, to help Shelly better understand each step that he needs to do in order to get things done. So yeah, this is a more ambiguous request. He needs now to know, hey, before I do the image, even if it's the first prompt, the first part of the prompt, I still need first to go and see what the file is about, and then I can create the image. Let's see how he does this. Okay, please save the image to the demo. By the way, if you forget to add a path when you ask it to generate files or generate images, it will do so in the default folder, which is your C Shelly folder. So it will create that folder directly in your C path, and you'll find there a folder called Shelly, and everything that you forget to mention where to save, it will be added there. So it will use your C partition. Okay, so let's hit it and see if it gets it and he understands what the steps are. Okay, I'll wait a little bit. Okay, so it looks like he did the summary. We didn't ask it to do the summary, but he understood that this is what he needs to take all this text. And now let's wait for the image. Hope it will work, even though there are some issues with OpenAI today. Yeah, image generation, generating it actually takes a bit of time. Ah, okay. So now he created the image based on that document. Oh, not bad, not bad at all. Of course, right now, ChatGPT 4 is using API is not able to generate images, so we are still using the old Da Vinci model. But when this will be available via API, yeah, you'll get much better results when generating images, like text inside images. Yeah, Da Vinci doesn't do very well on that. Okay, so this is what I meant when I said, yeah, you can multitask. Okay, now let's explore some of Shelley's more technical skills, like creating some automation scripts using batch files. Now, batch files are very powerful. They can be used to trigger actions based on events, automate system monitoring, I don't know, manage networking tasks or send emails or whatever. So let's take a new example where we ask Shelly to maybe monitor uh, for a software, and every time that piece of software is run on our computer, it will send an email. So let's say, yeah, I want to find out when my kid actually opens that piece of software, and I wanted to be notified by email. I'm just giving an example here. So okay, so let's ask Shelly to prepare this for us. So we'll end up with a prompt like please generate a batch file for automating the following. So let's divide this for a better view. So the batch file must run in background. Okay, and detect, uh, come on. No, this is a new keyboard and I'm not used to it. Okay, and detects when Excel uh, is is running. Okay. Let's say on my computer. Okay, to be more clear. Once Excel is detected to run using Outlook, Outlook, uh, please send an email to a given email address. Now let's say the subject, so the email subject must be Excel running. Okay. So when the user first runs the script, it must enter an email address. Okay, so we don't hardcode the email address. After that, the batch file must run. Good. Now let's save it. Save the batch file to demo automation. Let's create a new folder in here. Good. So let's see how it does. Okay, has an error when he tried to create the script, but he should be able to fix it on its own. Okay, I see the folder. Good. He actually created the files for us. Let's run it. Good. He created the request for your email. I will use my personal one. Okay, hit enter. And now it seems that the script is waiting. So let's open Excel. Oh, and by the way, we can actually ask Shelly to do this. So, okay. Okay, now we have Excel running on our computer, so we should receive an email. So let me check this one. If I go here, okay, see no emails yet. Okay, maybe because this was done by PowerShell. So let's see if I do it like this. Okay, go back here. Okay, Excel running. So it actually detected that I opened Excel on my computer. So this is just a very, very small uh, demo for this. You can actually automate a lot of stuff using batch files. So yeah, this can be, of course, used anytime you want. During my testing, I also created a batch file to listen to my emails or to maybe check my last 20 emails where that I sent but didn't get a reply to. So it can be, yeah, any case you need or anything that you need, you can automate via batch files. So you don't have to know any code, you don't have to open PowerShell, you don't have to know commands or anything like that. There are still more features inside Shelly, but yeah, I will leave some for you guys to discover. Shelly is now available with this version 0.1. It's already available to download. You will only have to create an OpenAI API account. After that, yeah, you'll go to settings, paste your API here and your assistant ID, and yeah, basically that's it. And of course, you can also use your headset if you want to actually talk to Shelly. This means you are going to use OpenAI text-to-speech model. Yeah, which of course means it will give you some extra cost. But yeah, and it's not that great. I mean, it's not that great it comes to uh, to tell Shelly via your microphone where to save files or where the files are. It's great for any other task like web browsing or generating images into the default folder, like I said before. But for actually detecting to dictate paths in your Windows machine, yeah, it's not that great. You have to d column slash use all that uh, terms in order to create the correct path for it. But you can, yeah, let's test it with something very okay. Antivirus. Please tell me a joke. Okay, no voice detected. Let's try again. Please tell me a joke. Okay, he he took up something from, yeah. You need to be silent for this. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this, but yeah. How are you today? Okay. So yeah, now the trigger, you don't have to click open microphone and close microphone every single time. You just need one time to open the microphone and then take a 3 seconds pause, not to say anything. That will trigger Shelly that, hey, uh, it's done detecting text, and it will automatically run the prompt. So that's the trigger that you are done talking um, by providing a 3 seconds moment of silence. Okay, well, this is what we have right now. Many things will come. Uh, like you maybe noticed, there are some limitations when it comes to uh, generating files, Office files. In there, you need to build or add some libraries, special libraries, in order to make it smarter. For now, yeah, you can generate CSV files and Excel files. You can read them. So if you have a big Excel file, yeah, you can still read and get data from that. The same goes for PowerPoint presentations. There is a little code there that can actually help Shelly to understand PowerPoint presentations, including charts and some visual aspects in there. but yeah, you can't really do much more than that. So you can read, you can generate some simple, very basic files. The main uh, feature for the next model, for the next, I mean, version of Shelly, will be to work with Excel and CSV files. Right now, actually, let's create a file and let me show what I'm trying to say. Uh, please generate a dummy CSV file showing a table with 4 columns and 20 rows. Okay, last column must be formatted as number. Okay, save the CSV file to this folder. Okay, so right now it will do this for us. And when it comes to do some operations inside this CSV file, this is where we need more than a simple PowerShell. Okay, so yeah, it created name, okay, and salary. Okay, now let's take this. This is important. Now, in order to manipulate this CSV file, you will need to have a header in the CSV file. Okay, that's the main rule. Again, I'm not using any API, any special libraries. It's just pure AI and PowerShell. Okay, so let's ask it right now. Let's clear the conversation so it doesn't remember anything. Uh, I have the following CSV file. Okay, let's actually do this and this. In the Actually, no, let's do this. I need to extract all rows where the salary column shows a value higher than 400. What was it? Or 4,000? Oh yeah, let's take this one. Okay, salary with one L. The paste is not that great. Mhm. Oh, some format errors here. Good. So, for is there any lower than that? Okay, it's not a good example. Let's take 7. Yeah, 60, 62,000. Okay. Yeah. So we should have one, two, two results, right? So two results we should be here. Higher than I said higher, so it will ignore this one, it will go to this one and this one. Okay, so we should only have two results. Okay, so save the result inside a new CSV file. Okay, and the same folder. Okay, let's see what it does. Okay. Oh, so there were three. Oh, okay. So David, Oscar, Tom, and so you can now use Shelly. I mean, not right now. This is just a small example. But the good thing is that using PowerShell, it doesn't matter how big the file is. So that if you have 1 million rows, it doesn't really matter because the AI will not actually read that CSV file. It will create the code that will do whatever you ask it, and it will do it via PowerShell. So there is no reason to be scared about how large is your file. That's a limitation that we don't care about it. It's the tokens needed, the cost for this CSV manipulation, it's very low because it's just a little script. Of course, depending on your request and conditions. And also, you don't have to worry about sensitive data because, yeah, to run this code, AI doesn't actually see what's inside your file. So don't worry about it. You just prompt it, hey, I have this situation in my CSV file, uh, and I need you to do that and that and that based on how many conditions you want. Of course, this is again just limited to, it works best with CSV file and not Excel files. Excel files have more sheets inside it, could have more sheets inside it, and yeah, that will confuse sometimes AI. But yeah, in feature updates where we are going to add some special libraries for messing with Excel files, PowerPoint, and stuff like that, uh, yeah, then it will become really smart and really useful. Yeah, the same goes for maybe databases. So instead of using a tool on top of a database, you can actually ask Shelly, hey, I have this database. Here's how you connect it. You can connect to it. And now I need you to find that and that and that and that. Don't have to build a huge tool on top of a database. You can simply ask Shelly to retrieve data from the database based on your conditions and yeah, whatever you need. So yeah, this is what it can do for now. So if you have a big Excel file that you need to extract data from it, please convert it to CSV first, and then using the header, whatever names you have in that header, tell it to do to perform some tasks. So don't. What I'm trying to say with header is don't tell in column 2 I have this. No, or in columns 3 or in my last column I have no. It it has issues when it comes to detect what column 1 means and where is that placed in the CSV files. Remember, it's using binary code to actually read data from these files. So yeah, if you can say, hey, in a column named X, I have this data, in column name whatever, salaries or prices, I have something else. Then AI can write a proper PowerShell to identify the actual column name. Okay, so this is I guess this is all for now. Hope you enjoyed this demo, and yeah, go test it, download it, test it, and let us know what you think. Yeah, that's about it. Bye, guys.